Now today we are right in the heart of the vibrant Hougang estate, one of the most sought after locations right in the northeast over here. And we'll bring you up to this high floor 5-room HDB unit with a massive 1,400 odd square feet of living space with just minutes walking distance to your Hougang Central as well as your Hougang MRT station, and just right beside Holy Innocents Primary as well. So are you excited? Because we are. Let's go! Now welcome into this huge 5-room unit that we have right here today.
So before we kickstart the home tour proper, let's chat about BB facts. So right here, we are at 302 Hougang Avenue 5, and in this series of 300 plus along Hougang Avenue 5, you'll realize that if you are a buyer hunting for a 5-room, you can only find it in 2 blocks over here. That's blocks 302 as well as 306. For our block right here, 302, it's a mixture of 4 and 5 room, predominantly 5 rooms. In fact, when you take a look at the whole of Hougang area, some of the blocks and classes that are closer towards MRT are made out of mini EAs. So to find a 5-room while keeping a quantum low, that would be pretty rare. This block over here, TOP in 1983, so balance lease of 57 years. But what we really like is the proximity.
Yeah, it's made out of a total of 13 stories, and recently HDB actually did lift upgrading works to this particular block as well as the entire 300 series cluster over here. So what you're gonna get is a sort of a private lift lobby that you can have. In fact, you're actually sharing with your neighbor, but one lift lobby to 2 houses over here. And interestingly, they have actually carved out a new entrance that is actually from your balcony. Currently, right now, this whole entire unit has 2 entrances. One is from the previous stairwell area, and now you get a new one that is leading you straight into your lift lobby.
So once you come on in from the main door itself, or rather your new main door, this is kind of like our balcony recess area, and what we really love is this view over here. Right from the balcony, I think it's again really hard to find for HDB flats as well. This is almost like a perpetually unblocked view because right in front of us, this is where you'll see your mixed blended homes right over here as well. And this allows you to look all the way northwestwards towards Hougang, towards the rest of Serangoon area. Very, very beautiful view, unblocked, and I think very, very nice facing as well.
Let's orientate you quickly with the floor plan that we have here today. Now, currently we are both standing at the balcony area. So if you look at the floor plan, balcony will then lead you into your living room as well as your dining. You have your kitchen that is all the way on the left side, as well as the common bathroom that's attached inside. And on the right, you have your hallway leading you to your 3 bedrooms. So 2 of your common bedrooms are lined up on the right-hand side and your master is on the other side with the attached bathroom.
This unit is special because right in the middle, we also have a storeroom. So if you are a family that also needs a small little compartment for all your storage needs, I think that is a nice provision there as well. Alternatively, because this also belongs to the older HDB layout, if you do wish to expand your bedroom sizes, you can easily hack down the walls and maybe create even larger bedroom spaces.
The balcony over on this side, Joanne touched a little bit more about the views over here. Now for this particular space, plenty of ideas that you can utilize. For example, if you want to have sort of a separation between your balcony and your living room, what you can do is that you can install some sliding doors that will give you a very nice segregation from your living into your balcony over here. And that will also give a very nice foyer entrance area coming in from your entrance from the lift lobby over on this side. So this could probably be a very nice small retreat corner before you head into your living spaces.
I think this can also double as a very nice like maybe indoor home garden kind of space. You have lots of natural light streaming in through, and then this is kind of like your semi-outdoor area. The entire sort of like width from this balcony that stretches all the way to the end of that wall, it's approximately close to about 12 meters. So I think there's plenty you can do. Wall to wall, lengthwise here, this is about 4 meters, so very, very good setback for your sofa from your TV area. This area actually you can easily do up with like maybe a TV feature wall, a lot more storage. If you have young kids going around, I think this would be a nice compartment to also keep in all their toys, to also keep your entire home very, very clutter free. The flooring, all these are original. You also notice that owner has really done up false ceilings to add in some recessed lights, very sleek, very seamless. A huge ceiling fan right over here as well. And of course, we also have some speakers that's mounted over. If let's say your family doesn't require them, those are easily removed. In the living room area, we also notice one huge AC unit, and then there's another AC unit right at your dining area as well. Similarly, recessed lights done up, framed very nicely, as well as a huge ceiling fan.
Dining area is, you realize, is sort of a squarish kind of orientation that we have over on this side. Very nice panel of windows that you get over here. It's quite rare to find a sort of a 5-room layout where you have window panels on both sides of the living and dining. So this, of course, allows you to have lots of light ventilation as well as airflow that's going to be circulating into your home. Now, the unique thing about this layout over here is that this corner of the house is where you can probably potentially do up a 4th bedroom space. Of course, a few reasons why. First and foremost, it's quite a squarish kind of layout you have over here. You also got windows on this side that can help to actually create the windows for your 4th bedroom. So even if you carve out a 4th bedroom over here, we feel that the living space is huge enough to actually put your dining area over on that side as well. Now, while we're here at the dining area, let's talk a bit more about the location analysis, exactly where we are at in Hougang. Now, when we are talking about Hougang, there are 3 key reasons why families love this estate so much. Now, the first key reason is, of course, the well-connected and convenient location. So where we're at today is at block 302, and we're just about 7 minutes walk to the entire Hougang Central. That's where you can find Hougang MRT, Hougang Mall, and plenty of other amenities as well. If you're driving, you're also just minutes away from KPE as well as TPE.
On top of that, from our block itself, you're also directly connected to the bus stop, fully sheltered, that's just right downstairs. Lots of buses that take you all over to the nearby estate. If you're a family with school-going kids, you'll also be happy to know that we are 1 km within 4 primary schools: Montfort Primary, Punggol Primary, CHRJ Lady of Nativity, as well as Holy Innocents that's just right opposite our block itself. So extremely convenient, a very popular school within this area itself.
Yeah, and of course the third reason is plenty of family-friendly recreational spaces. So you have your ActiveSG, Hougang Stadium, Sports Centre, as well as swimming complex. That's where probably you're going to bring your kids over on the weekend to enjoy some water activities or even sports. We've also got plenty of parks over on this side. So you have the Hougang Avenue 5 Park, you have the Serangoon Park connector along Sungai Serangoon, as well as Punggol Park for your family to enjoy your leisure time together.
If you take a look at the HDB Annual Report, we will see that actually there have been a lot of 5 rooms and larger format HDB transacted within this area. In fact, this Hougang neighbourhood is also one of the largest residential population of HDB owners you can find. That also shows that a lot of families really love this mature estate because of all the amenities, all the convenience, short walking distance to your MRT, as well as the malls over there. So I think as a family, you definitely will enjoy this location itself. And with that, let's check out the kitchen interior.
Let's go! One kitchen menu idea that you can adopt if, let's say, for example, you are a fan of an open kitchen concept. Now, what you can do is that you can choose to hack these walls open. Now, that will help to provide a very seamless entrance into your kitchen space that enlarges the space that you have from the balcony all the way into the kitchen as well. And of course, another idea you can choose to do is you can replace these walls with bifold doors that allows more natural light into your kitchen as well as your dining spaces over here.
So heading on to the kitchen, this area is actually segmented from your dining area with this bifold door over here. So if you're doing heavy cooking, you can easily close this up. In fact, this kitchen is also something that we want to shout about because this is crazily huge. Right over here, we actually have compartment for 2 fridge spaces. So I think extremely luxurious. Our owner have also re-gutted the entire kitchen space. From your flooring to your carpentry. So lots of storage, top and bottom carpentry that spans all the way to the other side of the wall. In fact, if we come on deeper to the kitchen area, you'll see that we even have space for 2 washing machines right over here, with still plenty of room to maneuver around. So extremely spacious.
You have plenty of window panels for your light ventilation as well as your air circulation in this kitchen space. So if you're doing heavy cooking, not to be too concerned about the smell over over in this kitchen. 3 panels of windows over there. You have also another 3 panels of windows over here as well. And towards the end of the kitchen is where you can find the common bathroom. So the common bathroom has also been renovated by the owners. As you can see, currently right now it has been retiled, the flooring as well as the walls. All the appliances have also been revamped and refurbished as well.
So a very comfortable sort of like common bathroom space, can easily glass up to your liking. For our AC compressors, they're actually housed right at this corner as well. That's where you can actually access over the window panels here.
Yep.
So I think that's about it for the kitchen. Let's check out the rest of the home interior.
Now let's carry on our home tour into the bedrooms. Now we're going to be looking at the first common bedroom that we have over on this side.
So for the bedrooms, these 2 bedrooms on this side are actually pretty identical in size. You see that again, the flooring is consistent with what you have in the living room. All these are your regular ceramic tiles. Still very, very well maintained. I think for the next owner, you can just give it a new polish over. I think these are also good to keep as well. Or an easy vinyl would be nice to just switch up the whole look as well. Owner has also done up all your carpentry for your wardrobe spaces over here. The rest of the furniture over in this room are actually movable items. AC was also newly switched up just about 3 to 4 years back, so I think this is also nice to keep. But what we want to highlight is again the views over here. For this 2 bedroom, you get to enjoy the same unblocked facing with your living room space. So very, very beautiful. Lots of natural light coming through. If you were to open up the window panels, I think you get a nice breeze over in as well. Before we check out the next common room, let's also chat about the pricing within this area. In terms of the pricing wise, if you zoom in closer to the core MRT central area, you'll see that some of the 5 rooms there are already threading around that high 880s all the way to even $1 million in terms of the price point. In fact, some of the sizes there actually still range slightly lower than us, about 1,002 odd square feet all the way to about 1,400 odd square feet.
Joan, in fact, if you do a quick search on the property portals for 5-room units across the entire Singapore, that is more than 1,400 square feet, slightly below the 850k quantum mark, you only realize that you have less than 80 available listings for sale at this current moment. So of course, it goes to show the lack of supply for such large size 5-room units across the entire Singapore.
If you are a family who really wants to keep your price quantum very, very palatable at around the 800k quantum while still enjoying that proximity towards your MRT area within the 500 meters radius, this is really the most attractive price point you can enter for this large size right over here.
Now let's head into the second common bedroom here. So it's of a similar layout as the first common bedroom, just a mirror image. So the size-wise, you get to enjoy the same size that you have over in that common bedroom. So as you can see, wardrobe spaces have already been installed for you. Apart from that, pretty much everything else is quite a blank canvas. So you can come in, you can do whichever you wish to do with this particular bedroom that you have over here. Facing-wise, it enjoys the same facing as the common bedroom as well as the living room and balcony. Pretty much unblocked view overlooking the landed cluster over on this side.
Just to share some ideas, if you want to reconvert this into a proper bedroom, we'll put up some renderings with a queen size bed. I think even with that, you still have a small corner to fit in your vanity dressing table or however one, maybe like small little study desk. Very, very nice space. Again, the flooring is consistent with the rest of the unit. So we also want to share with you this small little nook over here. This is where the storeroom is. I think this is also nice for you to keep all your storage items. If you don't require this storeroom right in the middle, you can also just choose to enlarge both bedrooms as well.
Now, if you're familiar with the ongoing transformations around Hougang Central, you'll be glad to know that this area is going to be even more vibrant. So you have the upcoming Cross Island line that's going to be at where Hougang MRT station is, and that's going to form the new Northeast interchange link. So that's going to link you from your Northeast line to your Cross Island line, creating a huge entire new transport node over here at Hougang Central.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a huge game changer because it will take you all the way from Pasir Ris, Hougang, Ang Mo Kio, all the way to Clementi, Maju. Aside from that, I think right where the Hougang MRT is located, there's also going to be a couple of new residential mixed-use plots already planned out in our URA master plan. So that goes to show that there's still a lot more exciting transformation we can all expect within this area. With the new developments, I think that's going to also bring about a lot more new amenities, facilities, F&B options, and the exciting plan is happening just right within minutes walk right from Block 302 as well. So I think that's going to be really exciting for all the residents here.
Last but not least, let's check out the master bedroom. Right now, as you enter into your master, you realize what you're gonna get is a very rectangular size master that you have. On this side is probably where you're gonna put your master bed. You have a very quiet internal facing over here, predominantly southeast facing. You've got 3 huge panels of wardrobe space that's been done up by the owner lined up along this side of the wall. Over on this side is probably where you're gonna put in your study area or even your dressing table. You have plenty of space to work around here. Now, for size reference, currently this bed is a queen with a huge bed frame. If you want to actually upgrade this into a king size bed, you can do so. Still plenty of space for you to work around on this side. In fact, this bedroom is also big enough to fit in an extra baby cot if, let's say for example, you are a young family with babies. And at the end of the bedroom is where you're going to find your attached master bath. So HIP works has already been done and completed. You have a very nice shower screen that actually separates your shower area from your dry WC and sink over on this side. Now let's head out and wrap up this home tour real quick. Now we've come to the end of this bleubricks home tour. Now just a quick recap. This is a 5-room right here at 302 Hougang Avenue 5, asking around the 800k quantum. Size at about 1,410 square feet, high floor, unblocked. You've got windows on both ends, single loading fashion, and just minutes away to Hougang Central as well as Hougang MRT station. If you are keen, do contact our listing managers. Their details are down below.
In the meantime, don't forget to check us out on the rest of our social media platforms. We are on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, as well as Instagram. My name is Joanne.
Ramzi,
bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers. Always happy to show you the place. Okay, let's go.
Okay, before we... Of course, with the more mature units, what you're probably gonna get... Why do I keep saying probably gonna... Okay, sorry, yeah. Okay. Last but not least, let's check out the... Why do I keep stuttering? Okay. Last but not least... Okay, 3... My mouth is dry.